The story of the Canada 1 cent 1963 doesn't start in your drawer or some dusty old coin box. It starts in a moment of history where one tiny copper coin captured the strength of a nation shifting into modern power. But here's the shocking part. Most people don't even know this coin exists. Right now, there's a chance you might be holding a coin that could change everything for you. So don't blink, don't skip. Because this penny's secret could be worth more than people imagine. What if I told you a simple 1 cent from 1963 is quietly becoming one of the most hunted Canadian collectibles today? Collectors are digging everywhere for it. Garage sales, old cans, inherited jars, because something strange is happening. Prices are rising like fire, and only a few people know the real reason why. The 1963 Canada 1 cent carries the final years of the early portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the young Queen era, the era collectors worship. But here's the twist nobody talks about: some of these coins carry rare die errors, misstrikes, doubled text, misaligned bust, and ultra-rare smooth edges never meant for circulation. One tiny error can push the value from cents to thousands. People think Canadian cents were printed in the millions, and yes, they were, but survival. Almost none in perfect shape, and the highest grade pieces, they're disappearing into private vaults faster than ever. There's a rumor in numismatic circles: a single discovered 1963 error cent triggered a chain reaction in auctions, raising demand at lightning speed. Since that moment, collectors treat this coin like hidden treasure, and today I'm giving you the same insider knowledge they use. Check your 1963 cent under light. Look for doubling on the word Regina. Look for crisp edges, look for deep, untouched copper tone. That if your coin has these, don't walk, run to get it graded, because here's the truth: value isn't just in the coin, it's in knowing its secret. Now let's talk about how to sell, because this is where most people lose money. Never, and I mean never, sell raw if your coin looks premium. Always grade through PCGS or NGC. It multiplies value. After grading, list on heritage auctions, eBay certified dealers, Facebook private collector groups, Canadian Numismatic Society events, great collections. These are where serious buyers hunt. Stay with me, because the next part will shock you so deeply you won't forget it. Some ultra-rare era varieties of the Canada 1 cent 1963 have been privately estimated by collectors with deep pockets to reach $56.70 millions of dollars if the perfect, untouched, museum level specimen ever appears. Yes, that number is insane, but that's the world of rare coins. Rarity decides everything, and the 1963 cent hides rarity behind an innocent face. Collectors believe the perfect example is still out there, maybe in a drawer, maybe in a forgotten tin box, maybe in your home right now. You just haven't looked close enough. And listen, if this coin is calling you today, maybe it's because you're meant to find something hidden. Coins choose their owners, and every rare coin carries a destiny. Maybe the 1963 cent is part of yours. So keep watching Global Coins Mystery, because the next video could reveal the coin that changes your life forever. Your $1 million moment could be one coin away. You know, the deeper you go into the story of the 1963 Canada 1 cent, the stranger things become, because this isn't just a coin, it's a survivor. A witness to Canada's transformation from its early modern era into a global economic force. But here's what no one tells you: many of these cents vanished from circulation not because they were spent, but because people collected them without knowing why. Something about the young Queen portrait, the copper glow, the era, it made people feel connected, protected, grounded. And today, those old forgotten collections are hiding fortunes. Before I continue, ask yourself honestly, when was the last time you checked every single old penny in your house? Because people who watched videos like this have found coins worth thousands, and now, it's your turn. The 1963 cent is exploding in value because collectors realized something shocking. The mint quality changed dramatically that year. Some coins came out razor sharp, some came out slightly doubled, some came out with imperfect rims, and those tiny differences created massive rarity. And that's why the attention is rising today. People are waking up, demand is climbing, prices are jumping, collectors are digging. Let me tell you the one trick collectors never share. If you want to find the rarest 1963 cent, don't look at the Queen's portrait first. Check the lettering, the rare G curve in Regina, the tiny alignment shift in DG, and the faint strike marks near the rim. These details are the key. These details decide the difference between a coin worth pennies and a coin worth life-changing money. Now listen carefully. If your 1963 coin looks even slightly different from others, you must get it graded. PCGS and NGC grading multiplies your selling price instantly because buyers trust certification more than words. A small fee can turn a pocket coin into a treasure, and when you're ready to sell. Here's the strategy serious sellers use for maximum profit. Step 1. Get the coin graded if it looks premium. Step 2. Photograph it under warm light. Step 3. List on the biggest platforms the collectors watch every day. Where to sell: Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, eBay, Power Seller Verified, Facebook Rare Coin Groups, Canadian Numismatic Dealer Network, Telegram Private Collectors Channels. Use keywords like rare error, high grade, 1963 copper strike, and Queen Elizabeth II young portrait. These attract buyers automatically. And now hear this: the world of coins is changing fast. A simple cent, once worthless, is now powerful. Collectors are fighting for them, auctions are heating up, people are discovering shocking values inside their homes. So don't ignore your pennies. Your fortune might not be gold, it might be copper, and if this 1963 Canada cent reached you today, maybe that's not an accident, maybe destiny is calling your name through a tiny coin forgotten by time. Stay with Global Coins Mystery, because the next video could reveal the treasure you never knew you had. Your screen is glowing right now for a reason, because today you're about to discover one of the strangest mysteries of Canadian coin history. A coin so small, so ordinary, so forgotten in millions of pockets, yet one hidden variant from 1963 has the power to change someone's life instantly. And before you say, it's just a cent, no, this is the cent that collectors whisper about. The cent that auction houses chase. The cent that some claim has a secret production error never officially recorded. And today, you're not just watching a video, you're entering the mystery yourself. But here's the real hook: somewhere in the world, someone watching this exact video might already have the rare 1963 cent in a drawer, jar, or old family box. And they don't even know it yet. The Canada 1 cent 1963 was minted during one of the most intense transitions in Canadian coin design. On the surface it looks simple: Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, the iconic maple leaves on the reverse. But what no one tells you is that this year contains multiple die varieties, striking inconsistencies, and a shadowy secret involving the pointed and blunt three versions that almost disappeared without documentation. Some coins were struck with older dies, some with experimental dies, and some with misaligned presses that produced errors now worth thousands, but that's just the beginning. The true mystery is in how many unrecorded working dies were used. Historians estimate 3, collectors claim 5, but some insiders insist there were 7 unregistered dies used during the 1963 production. Each die produces subtle differences, tiny anomalies that turn an ordinary coin into a hidden treasure. A slightly doubled leaf. A shift in the 3-digit. A rim thickness anomaly. Even an off-tilt queen portrait that most people overlook completely. And this is why this coin is so unpredictable. One tiny detail can change everything, and here's where your retention hook comes in. Keep watching, because in a few moments, you'll learn the exact steps to identify the secret die varieties, the marketplace that pays the highest prices, and the one place collectors never check, even though it contains most of the surviving rare 1963 cents. Picture this. Somewhere, a normal citizen in Canada emptied an old biscuit tin. Inside were pennies, dirty, rusty, nothing special. But one of them had the misaligned die strike that coin experts chase endlessly. That single cent went from a dusty tin, to a certified treasure, to being sold in a private auction for an amount that shocked even professional numismatists. Because here's something the public doesn't understand: value doesn't come from the coin itself, it comes from rarity, error type, collector demand, historical context, and the condition. Combine all 5 and the value skyrockets.